Hi everyone, welcome back. We are so fucking back. Outer Wilds again. That's so true. Like the stream starting soon thingy. Thank you so much. This I think I made this in like a day before I started doing these streams. I fucking adore it. I love Box Girl. She's so cool. Wait, so much too scary. Did I already finish? I completely missed it. Tell you what, that's a longer story. I'll get to that after intro. TLDR, yeah, it was too scary. we're going back to Outer Wilds. But it's gonna be fun! There was a lot of demand for Outer Wilds when I was streaming it, so I'm excited to get back into it. Let's see it! Hi, Chad. Hi, Julia. Hello, everyone. Hello, Lula. Hello, Lime Fox. Hello, There's Maybe Time, and hello, Julia. Hello, everyone. Hi. I'm in a good mood today. I'm just feeling chipper. I don't know. I'm particularly excited this stream. It's gonna be fun. Actually, yeah. You know what? I'm excited to get back to Outer Wilds. I think it was fun, and we still have a lot of lore, I think, to go through. I don't remember how many streams I did, and I certainly don't know how many streams are still left in the game. But if we get to like the major story points, I think it'll be good. Right. Hello. Hi. Hello, Neko. Welcome back. Right. So about Soma, I wrapped up, I think I took like 20, 30 minutes to wrap up last stream going over this. TLDR, yeah, Soma was too much. And I went into more explanation about it. Basically, I'm not used to doing horror stuff, like, at all. Usually, my exposure to horror stuff is usually very filtered and distant. So, like, rather than, let's say, for an example, analog horror stuff, I don't think I've actually watched Local 58, like, through its original channel. I should. I would like to in an ideal world, but I don't know if I'm super able. I'll usually watch like other people's videos going over it and going over the lore, the story and all that. Like I kind of need that like filter through it. And Signalis was quite a leap for me. I was explaining at the end of it, it is not a game that I would have played on my own. It's very much like I needed to stream it in order for me to play it. And I'm glad I did. It's a great game. But Soma in particular was rough. Just in the 1-2 hour segment that I did, that was pretty heavy on me in a way that I had not anticipated, in a way that I was not prepared for, and in a way I don't think I'm really able for. Also, for those of y'all who don't know, I've been on estrogen for like 2 months, and I'm starting to like feel a lot of the changes from it more recently, including but not limited to hormone changes. So all of my various emotional facets are a little bit more heightened than usual, including fear. Fear and anxiety and stuff. So I'm like wrangling that while playing a game specifically and very well designed, mind you, to play on anxiety and fear. And it was a bit too much. I was not able, I could feel not even halfway through the stream, it's like, this isn't gonna work. This can't work long term. There's no way I'm making it through the whole game. Be real. So yeah, we're breaking off from that. And that does mean we are breaking off of the Halloween schedule, but you know, we were at some spooky enough parts of Outer Wilds. We still haven't fully conquered Dark Bramble yet, I don't believe. But yeah, that's the story. Jamboree will still be going on, Halloween-themed Jamboree. I don't have a proper lineup of people. I should actually start making calls for that soon. Today, this week, something like that. Because I'd like to know who's available and exactly what games we're going to play, but I have a rough idea of what we're going to do. But yeah, congrats. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm delighted. It's been great. It has only been positive. Yeah, it's been good. And for everyone else where it's really good, it's amazing. It's great. Delighted. Anyways, I haven't opened up Outer Wilds in a while. I've opened up a bunch of other games since, but I haven't played Outer Wilds in a bit. So let me just scroll through my recent game history. How's everyone doing today, by the way? Forgot to ask. I'm still very much burdened with a lot of college stuff, but we are coming up to a gap week, like a holiday break for Halloween. So I will have that at least. A lot more time on my hands to knock out that stuff and maybe get some background stream stuff going. That could be cool. We'll see. No promises. I know I've got a short on the backlog. It's actually an Outer Wilds short. That's when it was made. That's how like long my not like immediately streaming stuff has been postponed because I've been so like focused on college stuff. But yeah, there's a whole Outer Wilds short that I originally tried to release, TLDR. Turns out neither TikTok or YouTube really appreciate when you use a full just Beatles song as your background music. So yeah, I'm gonna switch it for something else. I have an idea of what to do, of what to use, but I just need to make sure it actually like fits and whatever. And I'd love to do more clips as well. I'm sure there's some decent ones like Signalis as well that I like to use, especially before October ends. It would be nice to get some of those in. Actually, two things video related. I asked at the end of Signalis, I believe. But how would y'all like the actual Signalis VODs to be uploaded permanently to the Our Melody Live VODs channel on YouTube? Because currently, I believe most of the Signalis VODs have now expired. So if you were looking to catch up on any streams you might have missed, or if you just want it for historical reasons, that's why I put them up there. Yeah, we've literally only got the end stream. That's all we've got. The rest of them... Oh, sorry, no. That's not true at all. We have a bunch of them, but yeah, they are expiring soon. So they will be gone eventually. So I'm thinking of permanent uploads. I still haven't got a proper workflow or a new workflow for uploading VODs, but that is on the cards for sure. There was something else. Oh yeah, regarding the Soma thing, I guess just to avoid potentially rehashing for people who were expecting Soma this month, I don't know, should I upload the clip of the end of the Soma stream and or just the full VOD? I'm not sure. Uploading the full VOD would give people the full stream and that clip, and then I could just link to a timestamp if necessary. Yeah. It's a thought. Yes, please also behind. Oh dear. 2 weeks to catch up on VODs always feels a bit tight. How do you mean 2 weeks to catch up on VODs? You mean for me or for you? The idea with my VOD uploads, the way that I was doing them before, not workable long term, and that's the reason why I actually stopped doing them, or basically indefinitely postponing doing those. It was just way too much workload on me. Just with the production level that I was putting into them, they shouldn't have even been produced, to be honest. That was a little bit of an overconfident blunder on my part. The idea is I should just upload like unedited VODs and call it a day. That at least makes it a lot easier on me. I might be able to semi-automate the process. There's a lot of things like metadata and stuff that could probably be pretty easily automated. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, cool. There is some demand for Signalis VODs. I will keep that in mind, and I will try and get those out, and I'll maybe try and get the Soma VOD out too for the sake of that. Yeah, pretty much all of the VODs. One thing that I'm like conscious about is what's the word? Chronology. There we go. Chronology. The last full VOD that I uploaded was the birthday jamboree, if I'm not mistaken, and I have not uploaded another full VOD since. So it's what I could do is I could just upload the VODs as and when I need to. But it would be nice to upload just all of them in the order that they were originally streamed, because otherwise just like scrolling through video history would like kind of suck. Tricky one. Slightly tricky one. It's supposed to just be an archives channel though, so I'm probably way fucking overthinking it. Whatever. That is probably what I'll do. I'll just like I'll have some like batch scripts that'll run through, because like all of my VODs are just like MP4s. No, not MP4s. They're MKVs, I believe, because that's a good format for like recording to in OBS. I will probably just make a batch script that just runs through all of the video files, gets them ready for upload. I split them up into like 1 gig chunks so they're easier to manage. So just concatenate them together and upload them. Maybe there's some way I can automate that with a script. Maybe I have to manually drag and drop the files. In any case, I'm spending a while uploading video files, so it's going to take however long it's going to take. But I'll try and automate it. I need it to be as little of a workload on me as possible, especially for future. My cat wants to be let in, so I'm going to let her in. She's really complaining. That cat is here, and probably not queer? I don't know. Never asked. Yeah, Kitty. We got Kitty. Right. That was a lot of yammering. But it's important, especially for the VOD heads. Cool. Let me boost my social posts again, because that's good to have. Just saw a sub post about the stream. That was funny. Poor baby. She's all right. She's fine. She is a big complainer. She'll like walk up to the door, and the second she's like, she might just stand there for a while, not caring. But then the second is like, you know what? I feel like leaving now. She will meow so incessantly, especially in her old age. She's gotten particularly complainy. Old woman yells at door kind of vibe, you know? It's funny. Oh, cool. I just got like a spam email in real time. That's great. You can help me get my website on the first page of Google. That's awesome, bro. Have fun with that. I'm not gonna pay you for it. Just, you know, go crazy. Right. Streaming the game. I need to get my controller. That might be a good idea. Because this happened many times before, I'm going to plug in my controller before it dies. It seems to only have like 2 stream sessions worth of charge, which seems really unusual. Does anyone else with a PlayStation DualSense have this issue where it just does not have a crazy amount of battery? I mean, tell you what, I'm gonna actually try not plugging it in for this stream, and we'll just see if it can last the 2 hours. Last stream I had it plugged in, or last stream I was using the controller anyway, I had it plugged in for the entire stream. So this should be at least 90%, accounting for some like idle battery drain or something. Oh yeah, no, awful battery times. How did like the console players deal with it? Do they just like dock it whenever they're not playing? Because like at my PC, it's easy enough. I'm right next to USB ports. That's no problem. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I was worried there was something wrong with this controller, because I mean, this is a very new controller. Got it in hot pink and everything. It's Peem. Damn, no Chinese business-to-business steel supplier, lame. You know what? I would much prefer that. No, the closest I've ever gotten is a spam email from some like Chinese domain registrar, saying like they're asking for permission to register remelody.cn, and I'm like, I don't know what those letters in that like arrangement means in China or why there's any demand for that domain, but fucking whatever. I didn't respond to it because it's like, yeah, that seems very unusual. If you want the domain, get the domain. Free fucking market, you know? As long as it's not swelling. I would imagine that's good. Yeah. Welcome to streaming the game. True. Absolutely. PS4, PS5? DualSense, so it's PS5. It's the one that's got like, well actually, sorry, there's a PS4 controller that also has the touchpad at the end if I'm not mistaken. This is the modern one, the latest controller they have. Yeah. Okay. Let me start game. I haven't started a game yet. Would you believe it? I like chatting though. Not gonna lie, I'd fuck with some trucking right now. But I have a schedule. Now, if y'all really want me to truck, I probably won't break this stream schedule because we're literally doing it now. But if there's demand, Saturday's not out of the question. We'll ignore the fact that I've also got one planned for Monday. Fucking for some trucking. Yeah, you get it, you get it. We are fucking for some trucking right now. Because it's so Peem. Euro Truck and Outer Wilds crossover when? I should play Euro Truck Sim with the wheel and everything. And then on like a pop-out screen in the corner, be playing Outer Wilds while trucking, and I will just crash all of the vehicles. Every single one of them. There will be nothing left. Euro Wilds! Outer Truck Simulator? Oh, wait, hold on. Outer Wilds and Euro Truck Simulator. That's just fucking Elite Dangerous. I think we've described Elite Dangerous. Oh boy. I know there is an expanded procedure-generated universe mod for Outer Wilds. Oh, sweet. No more music. We got the game music now. Let's resume the expedition. Yes, please. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. How much more do you remember? I'll be real, not that much. I was wholeheartedly planning to come back to my ship and just check the lore there. Okay. Been a minute since I checked this, apparently. Shirts Camp. Oh, really? It's been that long? Because I remember... Was this the last stream that I did? I went here? Interesting. Chert has set up their astronomy gear on the North Pole of Ember Twin. Chert has spotted an unusually high number of supernovae recently. Interesting. Wait. Unusually high number of supernovae. Yeah. Chert thinks the lack of surface ruins means the Nomai must have lived somewhere underground. That's the tie to the Sunless City, which has more to explore. Good to know, good to know. Hanging City has more to explore. Damn, I've just like not explored these major key areas properly, have I? Sun Station. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. The Nomai built something called a sun station, but not everyone supported its construction. Yeah, I think there was some concern where Was it if they did it wrong, it would be catastrophic? Or doing it at all would have been... I don't remember. It was something along those lines. Quantum caves. The Nomai noticed a strange wandering rock that appeared in multiple caves on Ember Twin's northern hemisphere. I found a strange rock shard that moves when I'm not watching and emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. There's more to explore. In the quantum caves. Interesting. Quantum signal coming from the Hourglass Twins. Right. And the quantum caves were... I think it's in the twin island that's about to be buried. That's getting sand dumped on it. I think. A nomite named Cullius mysteriously vanished from a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at Ember Twin's northern pole. Oh, yeah. We don't know that much more about it. Just that they vanished. They vanished from a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed. And that's where that information ends. Interesting. Okay. Do we get, like, any info on Dark Bramble? I wonder? I don't think so. Esker's camp. Oh, real? Huh. Might go to Esker's camp. That seems pretty safe. Very little going on there. Gabbro's Island also has stuff going on. This was on... Can't remember what planet, but it's the one with the tornadoes everywhere. Frozen Nomai Shuttle has something. The Nomai landed on the Interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Clary, the Nomai who stayed behind, lost contact with the other two after they descended below the Interloper's surface. Okay. Well, we at least have, like, some form of plan. And Dark Bramble... The Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the Eye of the Universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods never made it out of Dark Bramble. Interesting. I do remember that. Oh, and that's where this thread came from. Yeah, Dark Bramble. Okay. I feel like there's gotta be some heavy lore related to Dark Bramble that I'm, like, not getting at all here. Not yet, anyway. I do find interesting as well that these are color-coded. I assume based on major plot threads. So, like, Ash Twin Project is a pretty huge part. Orbital Probe Cannon, that's pretty huge. That's looking for, like, the Eye of the Universe. And I think the probe trekking module will lead us there if we can find it. Quantum Moon, that's the big... it's a big element behind all of this quantum stuff. We still didn't manage to... I don't think we were able to do much else with this. No, 6th location. Shrine of the Quantum Moon must be on the moon's North Pole. Yeah, but the North Pole was completely, like, barricaded with stuff. I didn't know what to do once there. I had no way past the... It was like Bramble, actually. If I recall correctly. Quantum signal coming from somewhere on Timber Hearth. Is Timber Hearth not my planet? Yeah. I thought I scanned that signal. That's the one at the museum, no? Maybe there's another one. I'm not sure. Quantum caves. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. Quantum stuff. Ash Twin stuff. Orbital probe cannon. Stuff regarding the vessel. Crashed in Dark Bramble. It might branch off from here. Some information about Dark Bramble. But so far I'm not seeing like a crazy major thread tying these together. We'll find out. Yeah. We will find out. Because there are connecting threads between these. Like, there's a constellation going on for sure. But it's still quite fragmented. It would be nice to kind of bring them all together. And one thing that's worth trying is checking out Esker's cap. That should be fairly easy to do, I think. Wait, real quick. I think that plant was always there. Yeah, I don't know why it's only just occurring to me. Like, it would be very interesting if the ship changed over time, wouldn't it? Seems unlikely, though. Good, I still remember how to fly. That's nice. You're going to hate and love Dark Bramble. I'm sure I will. Oh. Yeah, there is more to explore. I've never seen this before. What the hell? Okay. Fascinating. Did Land of the Movie didn't know what to do once he got there. Save the US in 1969. I should just leave the ship without my spacesuit at some point and just die instantly. Almost certainly what's going to happen. What's that planet over there with the... Oh, that's the twins. The twin planets. Esker's signal scope log. D48. Still not picking up Rybeck's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. I believe... Yeah, Rybeck is alive, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, Brittle Hollow's like actively collapsing. So I don't know, there's probably some shit happening there. Day 51. Listen to church play for a while today. Unrelated. Someone should tell Porphy and Gossin their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. D55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rybeck's doing okay. That oaf. I was worried. Ah, there we go. What's those little red spots up there?
It's time to drink water.
Oh, it's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. Guys, you know the deal. If you got water with you, you should drink it. If you don't have water, you should go get some, because water's good for you. I will drink to that. Hell yeah, I love water. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It's probably nothing. Day 70. Nope, it's back again today too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Day 76. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. Interesting. Day 88. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken? I better talk to Nice? Nice, I think. Okay. And that is Timber Hearth. To the best of my understanding, anyway. It is a harmonica. Yeah. Oh. Oh. There is another quantum signal. Nope, I'm in the hole. Let me get out of the hole. Thanks. Wonder, is that everything for this area now? Lunar lookouts? Harmonica signal. Oh, great. Even more stuff. Okay. A lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar system. SQ use their signal scope here to keep tabs on the other travelers. Ports harmonica signals. Sounds just like Feldspar's harmonica. Quantum signal was down on Monday due to reliance on US East 1. Real. True. This actually happened, by the way. Oh, wow. Yeah, your shuttle fared well, didn't it? Wow, okay, there's just stuff I missed here. What the fuck? I did not explore this nearly enough. I must have gone like, oh, it's just the nearby planet's moon. It's not going to be that interesting. I was wrong. Oh, yes, I do have a flashlight. Ah. I'll get back to you. Okay. Coolius. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. Interesting. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe the locator cannot detect the eye signal. We will need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Thatch. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Eye signal locator upstairs. Hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. Giant's Deep. Oh my god. Hold on. Yeah, that's what I actually wanted. Let's try that again. This happens when the touchpad is your button for the map. Giant's Deep is this planet over here. Right. Giant's Deep, I think, is the planet with a shitload of storms. And has this, the busted ship around it. The sun, of course, is there. Brittle Hollow is over here. They had, to my recollection... Yeah, they were involved with all three of these planets, okay. With some decent amount. Like, they had a whole city in Brittle Hollow. Giant's Deep, they had a whole base of operations going on there. And then the sun, well, they were doing... Yeah, I've actually not been able to see it properly until now, but... They were doing something with the sun. I remember something with the sun. I forgot what it was called. They want to harness the energy, I believe. Oh. Okay, wow. Wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself... It's really old, isn't it? Wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try and find something specific? I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something about the south pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep. Just gotta get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Yeah, the ship that's, like, busted right now. Definitely. Where should we build this new, more sophisticated... Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there. But the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Interesting. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Something on Brittle Hollow. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Connoy would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I'll begin construction on Brittle Hollow South Pole immediately then. Did we ever see that? It's possible that it had already fallen into the black hole it's collapsing into, but... Okay. I imagine the sun, Giant's Deep, Brittle Hollow. Let's check the sun. Whoa. There's a signal. Ooh, I'll get to that in a sec. This one should be Giant's Deep. Yeah, I think that's the one with the tornadoes. And Bristle Hollow. Good grief. Spin everywhere, don't you? Interesting. And the locator spun around wildly when focused on the eye, or trying to. Yeah. That seems pretty indecisive to me. Aw. Seemed like it had something there. Yeah, I don't think we're getting anywhere with that. Interesting. Very interesting. Right. Okay. We have a connecting thread on this. Eye signal locator. A Nomai device created to pinpoint the sources of distant signals. The Nomai were disappointed by their failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. Raybeck's camp. Raybeck has set up camp at the bottom of the crossroads. Their excitement at being surrounded by so much Nomai history is matched only by their terror of the black hole. Raybeck is Timberhearth's only archaeologist. They overcome their fear of space to explore Brittle Hollow's treasure trove of Nomai culture. Right. Raybeck was here originally, I imagine, and then went to investigate the South Pole stuff. So I suppose that's where Raybeck is? Raybeck says you can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried. There's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator at the Brittle Hollow South Pole. I was here, I believe. The Southern Observatory. There's a door on the surface, but it's broken. Correct me if I'm wrong, did I not get here? There are two paths beneath Brittle Hollow's surface that lead to the observatory. One starts at the gravity cannon, the other starts at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The quantum moon locator thing is very useful later on. Spares you from looking haphazardly at the sky in search of the big rock. Oh. Do you mean this? Or, hold on, quantum moon locator. I assume might have to do with the Southern Observatory? I'm not sure. Interesting. Interesting. I did meet Raybeck. I did do that. But I don't think I got in here. This would probably have a file photo if I had gotten here. I don't think I was able to. So that is interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. Interesting. Path beneath the surface starts the gravity cannon or the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I probably want to get there early. I'm probably far too late into this run to be able to tell. But that might be worth looking at later. We can go to Gabbro's Island, see what more there is to explore there. Let's have a look. Gonna need to just get out of the way of the sun, you know. The one that was mentioned in the scrolls you read earlier. I believe that was referring to the new construction south pole of Brittle Hollow. Yeah. I just need a way to get in there. So I think that is what that's referring to. When they mentioned that's on Ember... Oh, on Ember Twin. Did I not see that then? This is probably going to keep autopiloting, so I'll just... Oh, shit. Okay. Noted. Yep. You've... Undershot target. Yeah, okay, cool. You did disengage. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna talk to Peak Gabbro. Gabbro Peak. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Get back to that later. Ember Twin. The Sunless City, which there is more to explore, but that's not it. Quantum Caves, minus something going on. But yeah, I was never able to see the anglerfish fossil properly, I guess. Lake Bed Cave. We still haven't, I guess, properly looked at that? Huh. Just when I was in that cave. Weird. Okay, there's things that are just like not documented, but I'm pretty sure I did the things at those locations, so I'm not sure what that's about. What? Oh, wait, that's Giant Steep. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Where am I going? That's the Addle Rock. Oh. Hey, I'm back home. Whoops. What the hell is that thing? Hold up. Wait, I don't know what that thing is, and I would like to know. What the hell are you, and why are you moving so fast? Hello? Thing? Whoa, whoa, whoa! No? What are you? I'm gonna bump into you. Oh, I deorbited a satellite. Oops. Oh shit. Wait. It was just a satellite doing its job. Oops. Well, I got an achievement for it. That's nice. Good one, Dorcas. That's great. Okay. Yeah, well, I think I've successfully fucked with that. Gabbro's Island. Let's hope I still have time to do this. Oh, I'm probably going to want to bail out of that trajectory because I'm about to crash into Brittle Hollow. And I don't mean to do that. There is a shard there. Island shard. Yes, I've been there. It's the one that takes pictures on the ground. Sweet. No. God damn it. What are you doing? Abort. Abort. Let me What are we doing? Whoops. Going a little fast. I'm gonna go this way. Gabro! I am coming for you. Gonna need a semi-safe place to land. Oh. There kinda isn't one. So we're just gonna like freeball it. It's probably fine. Probably am going to want to repair my ship. Oh wait. God damn it. I wanna... Whatever. I'll repair my ship later. Probably shoot down in space. Probably. I hear that fucking tornado coming. Am I supposed to get in there to find something? Hold on. Let me just, Oh yeah, that's totally coming for us. It's possible I'm gonna want to get on my ship. Let me just, Nope. Please, please. Let me back. Let me back on. Uh-huh. And we're just gonna, real quick... Could you imagine that just doesn't come back down to the island? Wouldn't that be funny? Okay. Surf's up, true. Oh, wait. Oh, the tunnel just goes right through, doesn't it? Damn it. Don't you dare. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Rather unsurprising. There's ghost shards. Was expecting a little bit more going on there, but I guess not. Gabber just drifting off into the proverbial sunset and sun. Was hoping you'd be back. Something really weird is going on. We're definitely in a time loop. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Cool. What do you think it was? I figured it'd be some kind of fidgety time business, but I wasn't really thinking about what's happening to the shape of time, you know? But loop makes sense here. Let's go with loop for now. So it looks like you and I are the only ones who know we're in a time loop. And if you tell them about it, nobody remembers by the next loop. What's with that? Maybe it's because we both made some seriously intense eye contact with a Nomai statue? I'm seeing my memories replay each time I die, just like I did when the Nomai statue on the beach opened its eyes and looked at me. So maybe no glowing statue, no time loop awareness? I think that's going to be my leading theory. But if you find anything new about the statues of the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. I found a lot. I reached the inside of Statue Island. So the Nomai created those head statues to record memories, huh? Yeah, I could see the Nomai doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like their sort of thing. Fucking real, scientific. Do you think the statues are recording our memories then? Because I remember that one on the beach looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend. Memory friend, that's so sweet. Hey, my time buddy's back. I found out what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Whoa, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop? For real? How do you see that? There's no... You can't see it from here. Did you figure out why? Too much over-enthusiasm. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slate or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised the Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop.
Too much power.
Okay, yeah, it's the same thing. Interesting. What's up with this planet? Massive, mostly water. Strong current beneath the surface prevents anything going below. I think the gnome I found something that could get through there. Maybe at least in theory. Okay. Good. Ship log. Fascinating. Don't forget about photo mode. I forgot about photo mode. Sorry, I'm not sure what you're referring to. Why are the lights blinking? Weird. Or call them blinking before. Hello, new thread. Gabber and I seem to be the only ones aware that we're in a time loop. Ocean depths. Gabber says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking below it. I swear we talked about that before. Right, the gnome saw something sink beneath the underwater current, but they don't even know what it was. My ship is that broken? Oh, fair enough. Okay. So I have explored that to the best of my ability. There doesn't seem to be more to do with the construction yard. Can't really do anything with the ocean depths. I have an interesting idea. Tell you what I might do first, though. And we are out of an orbit. We are. Wait, is that the quantum moon? I think it was, yeah. Gone now. Whatever. It's fine. Let me just match with you real quick. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm going to make sure I'm refueled. Right, let's try and fix you up. God fucking damn it, no! Oh shit! Whatever, this is probably fine. I can fix this. There is something down there. Make no mistake. Oh shit. I know. I know that's fucking sound. Okay. You know what? Whatever. It's going down anyway. Let me try something for fun. Oh, does it just like rise back up? Well, that's not very useful. Alright, whatever. There might be some water in your oxygen tank now. I'm sure it's fine. That's a whole lot of red. I wonder, can I see anything with that big tower? Oh, I think it's gone. Wait. Oh. Oh. I've detected something. I've detected something of interest. Of great, great interest. That's fascinating. Anyway, let me just, yeah, you know, just gonna fly into it, whatever. Back at it again, baby. Let's go. I noticed something really interesting on that run. I cannot remember what that fucking thing was called, so give me a second while I try and figure that out. Sun station. The sun station was gone when that happened. It disappeared. Which tells me one of two things. A, it went out of orbit and just flew away. Or B, it fell into the sun. And I get the feeling that whatever this is, yeah, this is supposed to power the Ash Twin project. This probably shouldn't be falling into the sun. That seems like a thing you would want to not happen. So yeah, my current running theory is that that's running into the sun, and something about this insane fucking station is just killing the sun, causes it to go supernova. Maybe it's charged up with excess energy from the sun, and then it's all suddenly reintroduced upon impact. Not entirely sure. Talking to Gabro at other loops will yield something useful that has absolutely zero to do with lore or puzzles, but saves pain in the ass. Oh, maybe I'll go see him again. Oh yeah, them. True, true. Okay. Hanging City, the Black Hole Forge, the Ash Twin Tower, yeah, the Sunless City. I'll be real, I don't really like the Sunless City, makes me uncomfortable. Quantum Caves. Where do I want to go? Let me think. I can go to the Frozen Nomai shuttle, I guess. Where is this again? It's on the Interloper. Sure. Let's go to that. Oh shoot, wait, no, because there's something here, yeah? An unknown quantum signal. You know what, I'm gonna check that first, because that's really nearby. Not that one. Distress beacon? Wait, what? Did I have a Oh. Yes. On Dark Bramble, yeah, there is a distress signal. I think I remember that. Okay, unfortunately I am looking for quantum fluctuations. Have I ever been in there before? I don't believe I have. Might be worth looking at. Yeah, there's stuff here. There's stuff here I've never seen. Let me quickly have a look at that. At least I certainly don't recall ever. I know it's my own planet, but like, the suit's nice. You love this place? Interesting. I wonder why. I mean, it's pretty. Here's a conundrum. The Hearthians have all sorts of leather items and cowboy hats. Where do they hide the cows? Oh, that is a conundrum I had not considered. Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason that two signals are probably related. We don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. Well, let's go have a look, why don't we? I'm just gonna skip a little bit of effort here. That's quantum moon. That thing. Hi. The Grove Shard. If I look away, should be somewhere else here. There it is. Yes, interesting. The quiet shade across old bark. It's always dark in the ancient glade. Interesting. I suppose standing on it is enough for quantum recognition. Sure. Did that... It got replaced with a tree. Ooh, hello. It's really interesting. Wait a second. Oh, shit. These changed too. That's fascinating. No, I need to get closer, please. Can you bring me closer? Nope. Ah, whatever. Quantum rocks. You just have all sorts of funky properties, don't you? Yeah, it does seem to affect things around it. So if I... Okay, there's a tree there, thin tree there. If I step off this... Tree. No tree. Tree. Fascinating. And that has just updated my ship's log. Something something recall the role of quantum imaging. Oh wow, even the geysers. Read the sign again. Oh. Across old bark in the ancient glade, the quiet shade, it's always dark. Oh, fuck. Whoa, hello. Yeah, that seems safe. Hello, there's a thing in there. I'm out of boost. Oh, no, 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 no! You asshole! Ah, it's gonna do this for a while, isn't it? Okay, hold on. This is fine. I'll wait for it to erupt again, and then immediately after it's done, hop in. Somehow totally unharmed. Yeah, it's just like extremely hot water from a geyser. Whatever, you know? Who cares? Right, great. Where the fuck am I now? Okay. Doesn't want me going in there. Okay, I guess we go in here. Whoa, shit. No, 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 no. Don't do this. Okay. There's a thing here. Gotta read. After closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pools. So unfortunately, we'll have to mine one of the other sites. Interesting. I think we were the native life. On the opposite hand, new life! This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor, Malore, once told me about, from when our clan used to travel across this universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. Oh yeah, because they've only got 3, I think. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about Site 2B? It shares similar formations and strata? This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining Site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work here. Or there. Site 2B is safe. Colia says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effect on life here. Fascinating. Fascinating. Aw, yeah! They were watching us first emerge from the water. That's sweet. There's another thing here, I believe. Oh no, that's the way I came. And this is, I presume, either the way out or another cave entirely. Or it kills me. Whoa! Yeah, there's a whole other thing. Oh my god. Okay. Incredible. Sardines and shit. Barrels, bottles of stuff, cans of stuff. Jumbo. Okay, which one of us was down here? Surely that must be what happened. Interesting. Yeah, no, my around a long fucking time ago. Oh, no, 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 no! Fuck! Yeah, that's great, but this isn't where I want to go. Back in, please. Thank you. Oh, shit. That thing is moving, I think. I turn away here. It moves sometimes. I think I am back, though. That's really interesting. Okay. I think I'll go back up. Whee! Where's my ship? There it is. Fascinating. Read the sign again. It's always dark across old bark in the ancient shade, in the ancient glade, the quiet shade. It's always dark. That way. Across old bark. That way. In the ancient glade. That. Always dark. Would be this way? It's not written in my script, which I find really interesting. Across old bark, the ancient glade, the quiet shade. I was thinking if I looked around here that these were like clues to something. I don't know, do I need to see them in a very particular arrangement for that to be the case? But I don't see anything novel going around here. Oh, okay, it just through the different versions. Neat, though. Alright. Fascinating. If I recall correctly, is it exactly 1 day? How soon is this cycle gonna end? Quantum Grove. Know my mines. Okay, okay. Oh. There is a strange rock shard in this grove that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal in the quantum fluctuations frequency. I found a poem written on one of the trees in the grove. To know my mines. Oh. Whoa, there's a lot more going on. The Nomai discovered a species of four-eyed semi-aquatic life forms in the waterways near the mine. You will learn at some points the exact duration of a cycle. Okay. This is categorized with Ash Twin. I get the feeling I'm gonna want to go back in there, because I definitely did not get everything. What is that up there? Oh. Yeah, it's just one of the star systems going supernova. Whatever. Happens. Okay. And we go back in. Okay. Don't think I missed anything in this cave. So I go in here. I don't think the paths ever branch off. That goes up to something? Oh. Oh, I do want to go up there. I believe. Whoops. Hold on. Let's try that again. Come on, any day. Waiting for the big one. No, really? There we are. Now we're talking. Ooh, too far, too far, too far. Wait. Ow. My legs. That looks like ice. Mining site 2B. Taking a nice walk while watching. It's nice. That's awesome. Whoa. I don't know if this is Timber Hearth. It is? I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. I'm relieved by our clan's dedication to use Timber Hearth's ore only for constructing the shell. If, eventually, life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. Nice! If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. Oh my god. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? Great. There's something in like an elevator going up there. That's interesting. Kind of want to run through this as fast as I can because wow, okay, yeah, there's stuff. Have I ever gotten an Ash Twin projection stone? I don't remember. Oh yeah. The core. Right. How could I forget? Oh. Might want this. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Tanio. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check? Specifically mine. If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Raimi and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. Interesting. So, there is not supposed to be, at least, any way for me to enter the Ash Twin project. That's interesting. They specially mined an ore for it too. He said that a crack in there would lead to disaster. Also interesting. This is the ore. That's it. It's exactly that ore. Okay, where does this go then? Oh, it only goes up. Okay, can I make it go down? Or do I just yeet it down? I think I just gotta send it. This doesn't seem tremendously safe. But I am thinking of just diving. Tell you what. Okay, so it could have also gone down this way. That's fine. The rocks in Timber Hearth have glowing specks that look like a night sky when your flashlight is off. They do. That is cool. Interesting. This all seems to go up. I wonder why that is. Kind of spooky how little I can see here, but... Okay. This is interesting. It's possible I've explored everything? Maybe that's just how they like got the rocks up. They just funnel them into there. Makes sense. I mean, if you've got this kind of tech, why not use it, right? Interesting. Anything else? I don't think I've seen that. Ooh. Oh no, yeah, that's just the way I came. I think I've explored this whole area. Nice flying. Thanks. I've been practicing. I don't think I've seen this yet. Oh shit, oh shit. Okay, we're good. Oh shit! That was really close. Holy. I think the cycle's ending. Yeah, I heard that. This is fascinating. I've not explored this planet nearly enough. Oh. Something to do with the trees. I think there's a gate in one of the trees here. It looked like it was communicating that. Some hole in the trees. I'm even on Timber Hearth anymore? I don't recognize most of this. Oh no. The forge. Wait. Interesting. I'm used to this lifting up and having text on it. But it looks like it's still recording or something? Oh yeah, those are all gone. Those star systems are out of here. Alright, well. Is my ship on the other end of the planet from me? Not quite, but I am far enough away. Whee! Alright, let's at least try and get to the other side of the planet so I can watch our demise. Hi, hello. Hello, my oncoming demise. What's shaking? Ow. Right. That's a sunrise if I've ever seen one. True. In a manner of speaking. Seems to be like roughly 2 days. 2 Hearthian days anyway. Hello. The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. The Nomai mined ore from this site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ash Twin. Once the shell was finished, the Nomai checked to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances or cracked. But there's surely a way for me to get in there. I could perhaps think of one way to get in there, but it's a long shot. Okay, well that's interesting. Not an immense pool of information, but it is relevant to know that we are not supposed to get in there. Interesting, and we don't have more to explore on this. There has to be a thread that connects these together, and I assume it has to do with the Hanging City. Okay. Let's check out the Frozen Nomai shuttle, because apparently I've not explored everything there yet. That is far away. Interloper. Oh, I never did end up going there, did I? Oh, hi, Quantum Moon. Goodbye, Quantum Moon. Another time. You never really looked at that menu much in the base game, but it's really nicely laid out. It is! Very well crafted. Hello. The hell are you? Oh, you're the white hole, I believe. Yes. I've not been to you much, have I? Can we not crash into the... What the fuck? I don't recall ever being here before. Must have only seen lore. Oh no! Wait, I think I briefly looked at this like once. Oh no, not even. Wow, that's in there, huh? Alright, well. More to explore. Interesting. Nope. Electric car just drove by me and I thought the cycle was ending. That's funny. Cool, I do collide off this. It's an icy surface. Hello, Dark Bramble. Goodbye. We're just gonna snug in here real quick. Question for chat: do y'all think the DLC is better to play before or after finishing the game? I don't know if I'd have time necessarily, even if there were some really cool shit. Hello, hi. This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon on Ember Twin? Yes, but the exploration of the comets would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. This would be wise, I think, Clary. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I can continue to investigate the surface. Seems like that went well. And I presume not much I can check out after that? Yeah, it just kind of seems frozen. Okay. I check everything? Yeah. I found a Nomai shuttle almost completely cased in ice. The Nomai landed on the interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. There were 3 Nomai aboard the shuttle. One of them stayed behind to keep the shuttle warm, while the other 2 explored the interloper. Clary, the Nomai who stayed behind, lost contact with the other 2 after they descended below the interloper's surface. You can descend below the surface? Locate a fissure in the ice. I didn't see anything. Perhaps I missed something? Also, a strange signal. Not one that I know. Yeah, that doesn't count. That's a very far away distress beacon. Yeah, not really anything. A fissure. Now, if I can spot that, that would be cool. So far, not seeing anything. There's some kind of outer wilds. This is some kind of outer wilds. It's outer this wild, did you know? Oh god! Oh fuck! That's probably fine. Jesus, dude! Oh hi! The thingy. Yeah, we're not landing on that right now. Although I might want to try at some point. A fissure beneath the ice. I'm not seeing it. I'm so confused. I've circled the planet, but I don't see it. Maybe there's a new type of signal that I would be able to read later in the game? So far I can only read 3 signal types, and none of them are responding here. And I definitely don't see the fissure beneath the ice. After you finish the game, the best part is watching other people not know things about it. I'll take that as a clue that I'm clueless. Yeah, it's just like... here. Okay. Well... nothing I could do about that, I guess. Interloper's gonna do its interloper thing. That's a lot of galaxies eating it right now. Okay. Kinda want to try something. I swear I'm not actually flying into the sun. But I know I've got some time left. Ooh, I could be right on time to land on you. Or not at all, and I'm probably going to want to circle it. Oh, okay. As long as I can get away from the pull. Oh, I'm not fast enough. Alright, well, note to self, I am not landing on that thing right now. I don't see a fissure, meanwhile the fish was literally on screen. So, okay, to be clear, when I said that, I meant, like, I don't see a fissure that I can get into. Like, sure, there was a fissure, but, like, what the hell am I gonna do with that? Because again, my scanner wasn't showing anything. Unless I do just need to be really close to it? I don't know. Oh god, of course it's around the sun again. Back home? Yay, she's back home. Is that how Fisher is pronounced? My life is a lie. I've only ever known Fisher. It could be Fissure. Fissure? Fissure? I don't know. No earthly idea. Yeah, it's like measure, but usually you can say whatever you like. Yeah, as long as people understand what you're saying. I was saying like pissoir. Fishoir or something. Okay, but like, can we actually autopilot towards it, please? You know, it'll be a good cut from last stream. The first robot chasing you around in that thermal engine room sped up with Benny Hill music. Awful. I mean, that, I guess. Doesn't look like a crazy amount of space, but we ball, I guess. Signal my ass. Boink. Okay. It's ice, Ari. I'm aware, it looks like ice. But like, why were they so interested in it? Well, I'm pretty sure I explored that entire thing. And, found absolutely nothing of note. I do not know why these guys cared about that so much. I don't know. Nice landing. Easy to have the ship lose footing and fly off on its own, leaving a very frustrated Hearthian behind. Oh, real? Fair enough. A fissure in the ice on the interloper's sunward side. They descended inside to investigate. But it's frozen now. So, like, short of waiting for this to pass by the sun, I guess, get, like, really, really close. Listen for a bit. You'll hear something interesting in just a little while. Interesting. Oh. 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 I understand. Yeah, I thought that looked, less significant than the first time I arrived. Holy shit, okay, yeah. Right, well, here we go. That's ghost matter. That's gonna be a no-go. You can check it out. Oh. Let me guess. Right. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot of ghost matter. Oh, a tree. Well, that's delightful. Trying to get too close to this stuff. I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center. And I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Clary, can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we'll lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. I understand, but be cautious. Both of you. Okay. There's two different ways it can go. I want it to go that way. Nope. Damn it. Nope. I swear I see something else. Just keeps going in there. Whatever. Okay. And firing it there. Oh, I think that's just the other way. Okay, never mind. Okay. What the fuck? Interesting. Okay. Where is that then? Let me see. So one of these caves leads somewhere interesting. But I can't tell what the fuck this is. It just kind of here. What made it really funny was that you said the whole line without about not seeing the fissure when the fissure was opening up beneath you. Oh shit. The photo mode on the scout launcher may be used to take pictures without shooting. How do you mean? Huh? I'm not sure you mean, sorry. Recording in the ground there? I did. Yeah, I read that one. Retrieve scout first. Okay. Oh, that's neat. I was specifically trying to peek to see what the hell was going on in there, though. Much easier to see ghost matter in front of you that way. Wait. Oh. Oh. Wait, can I? Oh. Oh. I thought it was just like, if there's rock, it's dangerous. Okay. I guess I proceed. And I think that way would have killed me. Yeah, it would have. Definitely do not go in there. Okay. Well, now what? Whoa. Okay. There's more recording apparatus. But I don't see a way to get in there. Yeah, that whole thing is very dangerous and very much would kill me. Oh, hello. Oh shit. Too fast. Interesting. I think I get the idea. So this way. Completely forgot. This game tells you how to do this in the beginning, and I was just completely blind to it. Ooh, shit. That's bad. Do not go that way. Go this way, please. Thank you. Oh, shit. Dead no my. It does seem like safe passage, so... Oh, shit. Well, that looks important. The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather, the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing, at least. Pi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Pi, whatever the matter inside this stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this highly compacted before. What is this? This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the star system almost instantaneously. And the pressure still building as the comet approaches the star system. Return to the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. What are you doing, Pi? The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chance of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. Now, Poke. And Poke did not make it. Did it just happen, or are we just passing the sun? Because I didn't hear the music. Okay. It looks to be safe going in here. Whatever was in it has escaped, though. And that's the ghost matter. The ghost matter that kills us. Oh shit. Okay, let's skedaddle. Try to at least. Ow! Damn, you did not make it. Ow. This way. I think we just got a solemn each direction. That's clear. I don't have a whole lot of oxygen left. This isn't great. I gotta be a little bit more conservative with my fuel, I think. Oh shit. No. Yeah, come on. Oh shit. This is gonna be real close if I make it. Uh-huh, I'm aware. Ooh. Oh, you beautiful tree. Appreciate it. Saved my ass. Note to self, don't send our nuclear waste on a comet out of the solar system. Yeah, maybe it is just nuclear waste. It's just radiation. This is just where, like, an earlier civilization put all of their shit. Oh. Well, I didn't think about that, did I? So what, do I just die, or? How soon until we pass the sun again? I think I just die. I think I just die, actually. Wait, no. Yeah. God damn it. That's some Feldsparian shit right there. Outer World's fact, Elon Musk funded Ghost Matter. When asked why, he simply responded, to own the Democrats, give me more math. There are more than a couple of clippable moments from this stream. Yeah. This game's good for those. I think I'm just gonna, like, go this way and die. There is indeed no hope for me. Hey, what's going on here? Why? What is this? Oh, right. It's the white hole, but the rest of Brittle Hollow has fallen through it. Yeah, whatever. Whee! Whee!
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
Oh boy. Wait, how do you not have that achievement yet? I usually keep my fuel topped up. Oh, that achievement specifically, I don't think was for touching ghost matter, by the way. I think that was for saving myself on an oxygen tank, I think. Maybe. Yeah, it's time to drink water. You know the deal. If you have water with you, you should drink it. If you don't have water, you should go get some, because water's good for you. Oh, shoot. Thinking of it, we're kind of at time, so I'll quickly read this lore. I found the 2 missing members of the Nomai shuttle crew near a large ruptured stone that looks like it exploded from the inside. The Nomai traced the strange energy readings to a spherical stone casing filled with some form of exotic matter. They determined the exotic matter was both lethal and under extreme pressure. If the stone were to rupture, the exotic matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the solar system almost instantaneously. One of the Nomai stayed behind to examine the alien matter, while the other rushed back to the surface to warn the rest of the Nomai. And did not make it. Yeah, I lost contact with the 2. Okay. So this seems to be very separate. This doesn't appear to be connected to anything, unless I find some interesting notes about ghost matter. Then it might connect off this direction, because, I mean, it seems pretty bare along here. Could have something to do with the vessel. Could there be something to do with ghost matter and dark bramble? I don't know, just like tying very loose threads together. I don't know. But it is interesting. We did explore some new stuff, and that's cool. I kind of don't want to explore these other ones because they involve tight spaces. Well, actually, the Hanging City is okay. But apparently I missed stuff there? Yeah, maybe I'll go to the Hanging City next. Either way, 911, welcome to Space Chernobyl, by the way. Yeah, pretty much. This galaxy, at least, I don't know about the universe, but the galaxy has radiation poisoning. Interesting thought. Could the ghost matter have anything to do with Ash Twin, the sun exploding? Could have to do with the Nomai dying, though I could have sworn that was just because they ran out of supply. That was my understanding. Either way, good time, good time. Here's what I might do. Actually, one last look around. There's a harmonica signal. Yeah. I'm gonna look for a harmonica signal real quick. And that'll probably be the last thing I do. Oh. 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 Yes. Okay. Well, that's really interesting, huh? It is weird how I can hear the same signal in two places. Yeah, that is peculiar, isn't it? Ain't it interesting how that's like, oh yeah, that has been there the whole time. Isn't it interesting how that's just like never been observed by anyone else? A signal in two places. I've literally never heard of that happening anywhere in this world before. And apparently Feldspar is just doing that. my first guess is something to do with quantum stuff. But also, like... What? Oops. Well, I don't want to see what's behind that door. Yeah. Like, I don't recall quantum stuff carrying sound. Ooh. Let me just... Sorry, I couldn't find a better way back in here. Wait, did this door open? No. This is the best way in here. Here lies Sean Aryamaki Reidinger. Here lies Eastraver. Here lies Binary Semaphore. Oh, that's sweet. I think these might have been people who passed during the development of the game. That's really nice of them. That's a nice little it's not lore, but it's a nice little Easter egg. That's pretty cool. Alright, let me try and navigate. Dark Bramble, eat your heart out. Try and get through those trees. Okay, I think there might only be one thing left to do, I guess, because we are out of time. So we're not going to be exploring any more lore here. What is that over there, actually? Oh yeah, I think I've been there before. Whatever, it's fine. Let me just, Uh-huh. You're a best pilot. And whatever, I guess I'll just... Oh, shit. Oh, hey, you can get here early. That's cool. Wow, I could have gone here the whole time. Can I just touch this? Does it hurt if I touch this? Oh. Well, this might hurt. Whee! No way I survived this fall, right? That would be crazy. Oh, shit! Nice. By the way, this is part of how you do shipless percents. That's real. That's rad. Back a reward. We fucking kill you. Huge, actually. I think if you press in one of the joysticks while flying, you can look around in the cockpit. Oh, cool. That's nice. It was apparently just a back reward. Oh, dear. Well, okay, no, but that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. If you backed the game, but you weren't able to see it through, you get something out of it still, even if it's posthumous, you know? That makes some sense. If you paid 300. Oh, damn. That's some committance. Crashing your ship on the booster ship tutorial is a weird flex, but sure. I didn't even think about that. Launch yourself up into the ship, skipping and getting the launch codes. Wait, launch yourself up to the ship. I assume some physics glitch. Skipping the getting launch codes, grabbing the suit, and then use that to do insane physics stunts. Cool. You can also fly the scout launcher. Oh, sweet. Small price to pay for Peam Game. All right. That's enough for tonight. Ooh, my bones. I gotta stretch after this. So Peam. Okay, well, we know what we're gonna do next stream, at least. That's cool. Let me get... Oh, no, this? Yeah, that's fine. Right. Yeah, so... Thanks for tuning in. I don't have that much more to mention. Oh, yeah, I did upload the stream schedule kind of late. Apologies. I only did it today, half an hour before stream. So yeah, we did Outer Wilds today. Saturday, we're going to be back with more Outer Wilds. That should be fun. Monday, we're going to take a break with some Euro Truck Simulator. And on Wednesday, not Saturday, because it's I'm making exceptions because it's a holiday week. On Wednesday, we are going to have our 4th Space Girl Jamboree. This one is going to be Halloween themed, so we're going to play a whole bunch of horror games and stuff. It's going to be rad. It'll be an enjoyable time. And then once that's done, going into November, we should be kicking off with Outer Wilds again until we're done. And then I've got some other games lined up for after that. I won't tell though. Not right now. Later. It'll be fun. But yeah, I think we are good for the night. I'm gonna go have dinner. If it's late for you, go have dinner. If it's midday, have lunch. If it's early, have breakfast, if you haven't already. And of course, make sure to drink water. So important. So very important. But yeah, have a lovely rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it is you hail from. It's been a pleasure streaming for y'all, and I will see you all on Saturday. Bye-bye!